Alright, y'all. Welcome to video 17. This is going to be like video 15 and video 16, so get ready for me to talk at the camera for a bit. It's 2 a.m. Can't sleep. I figured, you know what? Let's start video 17. Let's pull it out. Get the little tripod out, and you can see it in the reflection there. So here we are. Yeah. I'm going to share about work. I'm still at Superlux right now. I've yet to make the transition to selling cars, but I was at Superlux tonight, and I have been the last 2 days doing doubles, and it's starting to become unbearable. And that sounds really bad, and it's not like my coworkers are great. I like all my coworkers. I actually, the job's not awful. My old job was worse. This is decent, I don't mind it, right? Like, even my coworkers are even tonight, they put my YouTube videos on. They, instead of the POS where we see all the orders, they took that off and they put my YouTube videos on. It's just I don't know. I like my coworkers. My coworkers are chill and they support the vision, and I appreciate that. But it's just fuck. I could be doing other things. I could be working on YouTube. I could be, working on wholesaling or doing stuff with artifacts. There's so many other things I could do. And the more time I spend around Henry, someone who's already done it and now doesn't need to work that 9 to 5 because he makes his own income, and he's going to be moving to LA in 2 weeks to go live in the hills, right? At 20. So I see that shit and I'm like, okay, that if he can do that, then I can fucking do that. I just got to figure out how. And it just feels like I'm wasting time. That's the biggest thing. It feels like I'm wasting time, and I'm not technically, because I'm there so I can get paid, so I can pay rent, because I gotta pay rent so I can live here, right? But I just feel like, God, how could I be using this time better? And then I get here and I can't sleep. I come home after work and I can't sleep. And sometimes it's there's so much to do, and it's not even that I'm doing it, it's that I'm just I'm thinking about it and it doesn't leave my mind. Henry said something interesting to me last night. We were driving around in his car, we got Thai food, and we just took a little drive, and I said something to him that I thought was just a fact. And he went, no. He responded to it with no. He just said no. I was like, what the fuck you mean no? And I kind of laughed it off, and I was like, that's how the world works. It's a fact. What do you mean no? And he said, I won't allow that to be my reality. I won't allow that to be my reality. I love that. I love that. Switches my whole thought process. So I wanted to highlight that as well. It's kind of separate, but that. And this idea of, oh, I have to go to, to this 9 to 5 that I don't really like. All right, I won't allow that to be my reality. Just something to think about. Also, I was just in my car. Henry sent me a picture tonight, and it's of us. I'm probably 3, he's probably 4, and we're just playing in some flower. There's flour everywhere. But it's dude, we're just playing in flour, and now here we are, right? It's wild how fast things change and how quick it can move, and it's fucking possible. And I'm seeing it now in a new light. I'm going through this. Y'all could probably tell video 15, 16, now video 17, maybe even video 18, we'll see, but y'all can see there's some transformative stuff happening for me. And I'm recording it, and these could be the most boring videos on my channel. They could do the worst, but I want them because I'm gonna want to look back and I want to study that, It feels big, and I'm super excited to see what happens after this, because I'm in the middle of it right now, right? I'm in the rebirth almost. That's kind of the word. I'm in the fuck now, but rebirth, right? Of okay, this is changing for me, and it's super exciting, and it's also freaky, and I wanna record it. And full disclosure, it's October 5th. Okay, October 5th, 2025. I've made absolutely no money online, ever, working for myself. And I got 32 subscribers on YouTube. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at right now. It's October 5th, 2025, and that's the stats, right? And I'm excited to revisit this in a little bit and just see what happens. But it's also like, I see it so clearly. I wish y'all could understand. Now I sound like a crazy person. I see it. I see it working. And it's like it's already happened. It like just time needs to catch up to that place. Y'all are probably like, what the fuck? But oh, I see it. I was just in my car. I was just there. I just had nowhere to live. And now look. And some of it is luck. And some of it's hard work. And some of it's connections. It's a mix of everything. But I made it happen. That's my point, is I made it happen, right? So if I can do this, right? If I can go from being in my car, having no idea what I was going to do, right? To now being here, seeing this amazing view, right? And having my own place, then what the fuck else can I do, right? All right, y'all. Well, that's the intro for video 17. And I don't know what this video will entail. Could be a lot of me talking at a camera. Could not be. My guess is it'll be me talking at a camera. But stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. I think that my mind is developing. My mind is developing more as of recent. And next few months are going to be interesting. Next few months are going to be fun. And I can feel the change happening. I'm excited to see what that leads to. So stay tuned. The next few videos might be kind of like boring if I'm just talking to the camera for some of y'all, but just wait. Just wait. I am off to the gym. I got a vehicle. Take a look. This is the truck. I'm just going to be referring to it as the truck. Here it is. Alrighty, y'all. So the lighting's absolute shit, but got a vehicle. This is not my vehicle. I did not purchase this vehicle. I'm borrowing the vehicle. I have a family friend. He's also my landlord, Morgan. Maybe y'all have heard that name. Gotta introduce y'all to him at some point. LEDs. But he was like, hey, I got this truck, and I only use it sometimes. If you want to use it the times when I'm not using it, you can. I was like, sweet. So Morgan hooked me up with the truck. Very exciting. Gotta figure out how to start it. But super cool. I got a vehicle sometimes, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Starting it up. Oh yeah. Already learning about this car. You gotta do this, and that's what turns this guy on. But if you don't have that on, then you just get nothing. And I was like, where's my dash? So there's that. That's cool. Y'all check this out. That's sick. This is pretty similar to the kind of car that Daniel has. So I'm used to seeing him drive it, but I'm not used to driving it. So it's a new experience. But so far, pretty cool. The only thing that would make this experience a little better would be if there's an aux cable, which I don't think there is, but that's all good. We're still vibing. It feels super good to be back on the road. This guy definitely handles different than the Cross Tour, which was my old car. The brakes take a little bit longer. There's little things. Longer car. There's 24 Hour Fitness. That's where I used to work out. Not anymore. Now we're at O'Malley's. But yeah, it's a little bit different, but I'm just, glad to have a car that works and drives how it's supposed to. It's exciting. And like I said before, it's not all the time. It's only when it's available, but hey, I'll take it. This car also doesn't have AC, and it's bringing me back to my Pontiac Vibe days. Driving the Pontiac Vibe around and having that one break on me in the early videos. I don't know. It's humbling to be back in an older car, and or really I don't even have a car, so humbling to not even have a car, but thankful for it, and we're gonna keep pushing forward. I feel like it's easy to go down the rabbit hole of fuck, my life's falling apart, that rabbit hole.
But, you know, staying positive, right? I'm on my way to the gym, right? There's a lot of worse things that could be happening, but I got a vehicle, and I'm on my way to the gym, and I'm going to figure it out. And I believe that as people, if we can just reframe things, you will find that everything is a positive if you look at it correctly. So if you're watching this and you're struggling, try to reframe that all the bad things or the negative things that are happening to you are actually good things. And instead of them happening to you, they're making you, if that makes sense. So really try to have that vision, and have that mindset. That's been something I've been working on the past year, and it's been super impactful for me, for sure. Also, sorry, I'm just filming the road. My tripod is in the cross tour, and I don't want to be trying to look at a camera while driving a car I'm not familiar with. So for now, y'all just get the road. Enjoy it. Also, Daniel's talked about like how big the truck is compared to my other car, and he was like, dude, trying to park the truck or drive the truck, like it just sucks. Like you don't have all this space that you think you have, and like it's a challenge. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I tried to drive the car earlier. Morgan had me try and park it. And I was like, oh God, I see what Daniel means now. So parking this in the gym parking lot could be an experience. I have never been the best at parking any vehicle, really. So parking the truck's gonna be fun. It'll be an experience. Mission accomplished. About to go inside and hit a mean back workout. But thanks for joining me on my drive in the truck. Y'all are gonna see more of the truck, I think. I'm taking it tomorrow. Tomorrow is like my day where I get all my passwords and they give me all my information, and I give them all my information at the car dealership. So it's happening tomorrow. Taking the truck tomorrow to do that. And then my first actual day of work is the 13th. Today is the 7th. So about a week, and then I'm officially in car sales, which is just crazy. So yeah, it's gonna be bus and truck when available. That's the plan. Also, the cross tour does drive still, but it's not safe to drive it. And, you know, if I'm going 20 and I got to downshift and pull the e-brake, it's nothing to the world. But if I'm going 70 on the freeway and have to do that, no. So it's like I can drive the cross tour, but I need to be careful about when I'm driving it. So right now, I'm still at Super Deluxe, so I'll drive to Super Deluxe and back, and that's been fine. But at night, when it's if I get stuck somewhere and I gotta call someone and no one's up, I'm kind of screwed. So I'm not driving it at night. I'm not driving on the freeway. So y'all might still see me in the cross tour, but it's gonna be limited time only. Also, side note, but what is my car luck? When I started YouTube, the Pontiac Vibe broke. I got a new car. That one broke. What is my car luck? YouTube has cursed me. I don't know what it is about cars and YouTube, but they don't go together. New form exercise just dropped. You take up all the equipment at the gym and use both. Yeah. All right, y'all, I'm gonna wrap up video 17 right here. Thanks for watching. I wanted to get it out right now. As you can see, Daniel's here. You can see him back there. But big things are coming, and I just wanted to get video 17 out. So that'll be it for this one, but stay tuned.